Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go.
Third and 10. It's only a three-man rush. Still pressure. Wentz is going to air it out.
Yeah, boy. Nothing like an intro to make you feel good. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. So what's up, guys? Really, I just been bored on this bye. So, I got on my grind, started trying to figure out how I can make my videos better. And while doing so, I decided to look into some film. And instead of doing that on my own, I figure I bring it to the forefront, just a few select plays that I thought really stood out. And of course there was more, but I only chose a little bit because I didn't want to make this video too long. But yeah, I'm just focusing in this particular instance. I'm focusing just on the offense. I didn't really want, this is a trial run, so I really didn't want to dive into the defense. I mean, we all know that they balled out in the first half of the game. The second half they took a step back. But you guys just let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do the defensive side, if you like the the offensive film session. So I'll work on that for you. So that's not a problem. I'll definitely do it. But you guys just have to let me know in the comments. So now, in this video, I focused on the rookies, Andre Dillard and Miles Sanders, and also focused on the veterans such as Jordan Howard, Carson Wentz, and I sprinkled in a little bit of Zach Ertz in there as well. And we all know he balled out with a 100-yard receiving game against the Bears. So, I mean, I'm going to break that down just a little bit. It's nothing too intricate or whatnot, but it's definitely worth highlighting or noting. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me on this. So really what you can expect is I'm just going to break down the offensive line, specifically Andre Dillard, right? And then how he fared against the Chicago Bears defense. And also I'm going to go over I'm just going to highlight what our potential could be, if this team and these coaches were able to put it all together. Because if we do that, we know we're a formidable team. We just got to make sure, we got to put it all together. So, because we all know that, in certain instances, like Doug, running the ball only once in the red zone and then moving to, pass, with the screen pass to Miles Sanders and the Bears completely sniffing it out. You know what I mean? You gotta remain balanced even in the red zone. You know what I mean? You got Jordan Howard, you got Miles Sanders, and we know Jordan Howard can push the pile. So, you got to keep utilizing that. Use what you got and while it's hot. You know what I mean? So, we got to do that, and they gotta or Doug and Mike Groh got to fix that moving forward. So, anyway, I'm excited to get into this film. Let's dive bomb into it right now. Let's go. All right, here's Miles Sanders. This is a lead run out of the shotgun. Now watch. Once Wentz snaps the ball, you're going to see Isaac Seumalo move out in front of Sanders, while Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson crash down, leaving a big hole for Miles Sanders to exploit for an 11-yard gain. You can see Dillard contributing to the play by keeping Khalil Mack at bay. Now, this is a screenplay to Miles Sanders, but a great job by Carson Wentz keeping the D focused on him, and Andre Dillard keeping the block on Khalil Mack, and the rest of the O-line, especially Brandon Brooks, who makes a nasty block downfield for Miles Sanders. Now, as you can see, Miles Sanders does a great job following his blocks, makes his spin move, almost resulting into a first down, but instead it's a 19-yard gain on the 1st and 20 due to the holding penalty. This showcases his skills as a dynamic running back. So here we have the offense in a single bat set with Jordan Howard as the running back. You can see the O-line run blocks to the left, creating a big hole for Jordan Howard as he gets a 12-yard gain for the first down. This is excellent because the play is seemingly designed to run to the outside, in which the O-line, and a great job by Zach Ertz holding his block, Jordan Howard was able to use his vision and took the gap presented to him. Now here's where I'll focus on Andre Dillard in pass protection against Khalil Mack, Carson getting the ball out quick, Zach Ertz running a great route and a great play call by Doug and Mike Groh. Now, the offense lines up in trips formation with running back Miles Sanders in the backfield. Once Wentz snaps the ball, Mack is coming in with a devastating bull rush. Dillard does a great job of positioning his feet and hands upon impact with Khalil Mack. Now, Wentz does a great job of feeling the pressure, remaining poised, and firing the ball to Ertz, who ran an excellent route for a gain of 15 yards. Focusing on that trio from earlier, on this play, the offense lines up in 12 personnel, in which the play is designed to open up Zach Ertz as Dallas Goedert crosses through the middle of the field, moving the Bears zone coverage with him. Now, Carson looks off the safety long enough to let Zach Ertz get through his route before firing the ball in there to him. Now, all this is possible due to great O-line pass pro and Andre Dillard. You can see against Nick Williams, he tries to start outside and work his way in, but Dillard does a great job shadowing him and ensuring that he keeps Wentz clean. Dillard is an absolute stud and a great pick by Howie. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys tuning in the film session with me, and now I know Carson had a few bad plays or whatnot, and I'll just, basically touch on these, pause, but, basically I know that Carson Wentz missed Alshon on the deep pass. He actually needed to touch on that ball, to get it to Alshon. For it to be catchable. He just overthrew him. And I also, another thing I wanted to highlight about Carson Wentz and things he needs to get better at is basically knowing when to throw the ball away. He refuses to do it, but he needs to learn how to do it. And he can be a better quarterback, but he just has this live free, die hard type attitude. But here's what I'm going to say about that. Basically it was 2nd and 7 in the red zone on the 12-yard line, and he doesn't have anyone open, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he just initiates needless contact. He gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage by diving. Just plays like that, he just put himself in the harm's way, and it's just, it's not a safe play. So he needs to make sure he gets better at that, and that way he'll be more of a complete quarterback, because he's still growing, even though this is his 4th year in the league. So we still got to give him time to mature, and eventually I'm pretty sure he'll start looking to do that. But yeah, he could have thrown the ball away on that play. Now on another instance, or another thing I want to highlight, is that he, which I already did with Alshon, is that he does need to put more touch on throwing the ball. Now, one instance I'm thinking of as well, or another instance I'm thinking of, is the 3rd and 4th play to Darren Sproles. Now, he was being pressured by Leonard Floyd, but regardless, you got to put touch on that ball, because he just darted it to Sproles and trying to lead him, and unfortunately it just ended up as an incomplete pass. If he had maybe put some touch on it, I'm sure Sproles ends up catching it, and who knows how far he goes after that. So those are things he can improve on as a quarterback. So now I'm just going to touch on the things where they shine. Now, they shined in the manner of taking advantage of the Bears' aggressiveness by utilizing hard counts, right? So they use the hard counts to draw the Bears either offside or causing neutral zone infraction. So that was great, and they also utilize running back and tight end screens, which you saw the Miles Sanders highlight. How they use the screenplay, and also the one video that I didn't put in that I wanted to. I just, like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long, and there were just few select plays that I picked. The game clinching Dallas Goedert tight end screen that got us the first down in the field goal range and basically clinched the game for us, right? So that was a great play. And, kudos to, Wentz and Goddard, and just the whole offensive line. Even Dillard, I know, did a great job blocking on that play as well. So, I mean, it's just we need to utilize that a lot more, right? So that's where we shined, and I know once we, like I said before, once we put everything together, stacking up good plays back to back, the defense on the defensive side, they're not allowing the deep balls, they're keeping everything in front of them, and not allowing, just not allowing the big play. And also our wide receivers, they have to consistently catch the ball. They cannot drop balls like they have been doing. Alshon had basically a terrible game, even though he came out with a few clutch catches. He's not Alshon, the Alshon that we know, and he may still be injured. He's been injured since he's been with us, and I hope nothing but the best for him. But he has to start catching the ball. Moving all these guys moving forward. So, I mean, we can only get better from here. We can't get any worse. So. That's really all I wanted to touch on as far as that, because like I said, guys, if we do all these things, if we put it all together, we're a formidable team in the league, point blank and period. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say and show you guys. Also a shout out to Brandon Brooks on his 4-year contract extension. That is amazing. He definitely deserves it. He's earned it, and he's been playing lights out since the Achilles injury he had from last year in the Saints game. So I mean, congratulations. Look forward to having him as an Eagle. He's basically going to retire an Eagle now. So I mean, shout out to him, and I love that. I love to hear that the Eagles taking care of their own. So that's great. I love that. Again, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the film session or the video overall. Just let me know. And, I appreciate any kind of feedback that you guys can give me, any kind of tips or, any type of criticism. I'm looking into it. So any way I can get better, you guys just let me know. All right. And I'm out. EAGLES Eagles. That's what's up. You guys take it easy. Peace.